I don't know what happened. I set the event for 6 o'clock, and all of a sudden it says 5 a.m. I don't know about setting no events no more. I'm just gonna come on and we just gonna wing it like this. Hey, Misunderstood in the building. How are you? Hey, I missed y'all. How are y'all doing? Let me just bring my girl up in here. Give me 1 second. Oops. Hey, Crystal Jakes. Hey, Sherry Danielle. Hey, Annie Marie. Hey, Gwen Brown. Y'all know I get my shout outs before I start. How's everybody doing? Hey, Mr. Jones. Hey, Lucy Martinez. Hey, users. We have a lot of cases to cover today. Okay, we have a lot of cases to cover today, y'all. Hey, Anna Hearts, I see you, girl. How are you? We have a lot of cases to cover. I'm bringing up a special guest. Okay. Hey, Patty Cake, Patty Cake. I remember you, Patty Cakes. Hey, Natural Curl. Oh, I like that Natural Curl. I see where you're going with that. I'm liking that. Hey, Trudy. Regina in the building. Regina's in the building. Regina's in the building. We got a lot of cases. We are doing some things today like we always do. We spreading awareness for these cases. We're showing news clips. We're showing other people's broadcasting stuff. We're showing my stuff. We're getting into it. We finally have Stephanie's father speaking out. Okay. So we're going to hear what he has to say. I actually did a special news clip for that one. I put it together in a little different way, like I like to do. Always something special for the parents. Okay. Hey, Rudy. Rudy. Where that Rudy at? Get that Rudy tootie. Hey, Carlos. Okay, if I can't get to everybody, I see y'all in here. Y'all definitely in the building. All right. I'm just waiting for somebody. I'm just waiting for somebody. I'm just waiting for somebody. Up dinner. All right, I'm gonna add you up though. Pin the Oh, how do I add you up? Okay. Oh, wait. Ooh. How do I add you up, Katie? Wait. Oh, first of all, let me add you as a moderator. Okay, that's the first thing. I added you as a moderator. Hey, Jerry. I got the camera so faced to me. I'm sorry because I don't have my glasses on. Let me just add my girl up here, Katie. And I want Jerry to meet Katie also. Katie, I was talking about you to her. I said, you're the only one I deal with. How do I get you up here, girl? I think you have to accept the party request or something. How you get up here? Oh, okay. You know what? Wait, let me see something, y'all. I think this is where it comes from. Remember, I didn't do this before. Give me a second, everybody. Give me a second. Give me a second. Y'all, I made some homemade chicken noodle soup, baby. And it looked good. It looked really, really good. Listen. Hey, Wanda. Okay, now, oh, she had to be the guest. You had to send a request. Oh, hey,
Yep.
boo.
Hey.
I'm such a clown. Don't mind me and my clownish ass. So, Jerry, this is my friend Katie. This is the one I was talking to you about. Jerry is in the comments down below. That is 14 years old Stephanie's aunt that's missing. She know I always talk about you, Katie.
Yep. I was in that live the other day.
Oh yeah, she was in a live the other day. She was trying to let them know calm down or messing with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was. So I made you the moderator now. I figured out how to do it. Okay. While Katie's getting her dinner prepared. Okay, what you making, girl? Let us know what you making first of all.
Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and broccoli.
Oh, she making meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. Okay, she gotta feed her kids, and my girl take care of hers. Okay. While she's doing that, I'm gonna pull up a few cases, and we're gonna get started. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. So the first case, since we have the aunt in here, is gonna be Stephanie. Right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Since we have her aunt in here already, let me just get the flyer that I did, and we will talk about her case. Missing teenager Stephanie Demond. Now, y'all know, right? I say names or wrong. If y'all know me for 4 years now doing content, I say names wrong. So if I'm saying the name wrong, I apologize. But Stephanie Demond has been missing since September 24th.
I believe her last name is set, like how you say it is Dameron.
Dameron.
I
Dameron.
believe. I could be
Stephanie
wrong though.
Dameron. Thank you, babe. Has been missing since September 24th. Okay. Stephanie was last wearing blue jeans, a black Hardy Davis hiking boots, sleeve blue shirt. Now, the thing with this case is kind of strange, right? And this is in Maine. The thing with this case is kind of strange because it scares me. And I'm going to be honest, it scares me. Her pretty, pretty eyes. Look at them pretty eyes. And I have another picture I want to show of you, of Stephanie. The thing with this case is we know, and we got to keep it 100 on here because y'all know I do nothing but keep it 100. Teenagers experiment a lot. They are on the internet a lot. I have a child that is on the internet when she was 11 years old, talking to grown men. Okay? My daughter's not in my care. Y'all, if y'all know my story, you know my story. TikTok might don't. If you from YouTube, you know my story. If you one of my YouTube subscribers, TikTok don't know my story, but you will soon because I will tell it on here. But my children don't live with me, but I do have care of my children. Now, my oldest daughter, and I'm saying this because I understand where teenagers can go. They love the internet, right? They look for attention on the internet. They don't know that these men on the internet like little girls like Stephanie. Stephanie has already had, and I have to be careful with my words.
She's already had interactions with older men.
Thank you. She's already had yeah, Jerry's like truth, exactly. She's already had interactions with older men on the internet, not knowing they were older men at first. Because we know how these men get. They are on the internet, so we don't know that they're older men. They are brainwashing our babies. Our babies, these are 35 years old men, and they are telling our children that they are their age. They are telling Stephanie, hey, Stephanie, how old are you? I'm 14. How old are you? I'm 15. Or I'm 16. So they're thinking they're their age. Or sometimes they might just say, I'm a little older, I'm 20. They're not going to say I'm 45, I'm 30. Or even if they do say I'm 30, these young kids don't know. They thinking, oh, I got an older boyfriend now. That's pretty cool, because the younger kids in my class, they don't have this. You know how kids think. Come on, we were kids once. I know, because I did it as a kid. I've been there before. I've been there. Nothing. I wanted nothing but the older men. I was in all the house parties when I was 11 years old. I was in all the clubs when I was 12 years old. So I know. Well, this time, it didn't go so good. She got into an argument with her sister. Usually, when she gets into an argument, she'll run off in the woods, but she'll come back, or her parents will go ahead and find her. You know, kids are stubborn. They'll run off because they're mad, because they don't want to hear what we got to tell them. Okay? But then they'll be like, okay,
They're
Mom.
always right and they know better than us.
Exactly. Say that again, Katie.
They think they're always right and know better than us.
Right. And usually,
I'm dealing with one right now.
Yeah, she has a few. She's got one right now all over there, you know. And I got one that is girl. You know my child. Please, she is like poof. And usually that's what happens with the teenagers, right? Well, this time they can't find their teenage daughter, so they got into the daughter got into an argument. Stephanie's mother and her father had a job interview that day. They leave their kids at home because Stephanie has a 16 years old sister. She could babysit. She's old enough to babysit. It's not like she's 12 or she's 9. So 16 is very well aware she can babysit. And then you got Stephanie, who's 14. And then they got other siblings. I believe it's 5 of them. Is it, Katie? I think it's 5 of them there. If I'm not mistaken,
It was
Jerry.
7 total, but 5 actually living there.
Yeah, it's like 5 of them. So she gets into an argument with her sister. Oh, there's 6 at home. Look at that. Thanks, babe. There's 6 at home. So you can imagine that house is probably like, boo, child. You know, they fight and argue. Come on, we know how teenagers and the kids are. We know how it is. Because I know I did it. Y'all know y'all did it. Don't be playing. So listen, check this out. Stephanie get into an argument with her older sister or whatever. Don't know what it was. We don't care what it was about. But we care because now Stephanie is missing. Usually when she gets mad about something, she runs off, calms down. She comes back in the house and everything's fine. Those are her siblings. Everybody gonna fight and argue sometimes. Name somebody that don't. And if you say no, you're lying. Okay? How about that? So what happens is she's now not found. She's missing. As of the 24th. Where is she? Nobody has a clue. Could she had called somebody and someone picked her up? We don't know. I don't want to put things out there. We don't know. But we know this. We have a 14 years old little girl who is missing. What is the name again of this place? Where she's missing at again? Because I can't say the name right. I can't see the flyer good. Hold on. Maine. Comes back with 2 hours or two every single time, but not this time. Right. She comes back with
Maine.
we in Maine. Thank you. She comes back within 2 hours. Probably less than that. Who knows? But never this long. We're talking about September 24th. So now we know she's missing, right? So now what happens? People are boots on the ground, which is amazing. Keep doing it. Now we got to spread awareness on the internet, right? Because I'm going to tell you something. The internet is the biggest platform you're going to spread awareness on. Yes, people might be crazy because now the aunt is experiencing a lot of craziness on the internet. She probably ain't know about this stuff. And I said, welcome to the internet world. Welcome.
And I can completely vouch for that because we were posting about another person that was missing for about a week and he was found.
He was found. We did have a case that was successful and he was found. So the internet is where you want to put the cases at. And I understand that a lot of parents say, I can't take it. These people were bashing me. I don't want to talk no more. The group, close it down. I can't. You can do never close a group down. When you start a group, you never close it on 24 hours. You never shut a group down. You never pause a group. You might as well pause that child's life. Don't do that. It stays open. I don't care how much fighting and bickering goes on. It must stay open.
In cases like this, people need to keep the main focus on what it's about. Bringing the missing loved one home. Not all this other craziness and drama and past this, past that. Let's focus on who needs to be brought home.
Right, and let's focus on how we could bring the attention of her disappearance, right? So let's call news stations, right? Let's call journalists, right? Now somebody got this. I'm gonna show y'all something. Matter of fact, I downloaded so I could easily put it up and show y'all. See, that's the good thing about re-recording stuff. Hold on. Re-record your own stuff. Re-record the stuff, but make it your own. Let me show you another picture of her. This is another picture. She's beautiful. Okay. And the father did come out and talk. Let me find that. And here it is. I wonder if I could play it like this. Oh, I probably can't, right? So you know what? We can play it like this. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 minute. Now, TikTok changed they stuff so you cannot show audio. You cannot show video, but you can hear the audio. I am so proud of whoever got in contact with these people for this story. I have reached out to these people on other cases, so kudos to you for getting in contact with them. I don't know how you did it, but girl, you need to contact me because I need help with some other stuff. Okay, let me just get to my stuff. Okay. Oh, and here it is, here. Oh, I see you do, thing, Jerry. Okay.
We need you to help us find a missing Maine teenager. On September 24th, 2024, Stephanie Damron, now 14, disappeared from a home in New Sweeten, Maine. She's not been seen or heard from since. We're now joined by her dad, Dale Damron. Dale, can you tell us what happened to your daughter?
We really honestly don't know. We were at a job interview that day. We got a couple phone calls, couple messages, where we live at and the way we live. The first few hours, there was no reason to raise a red flag. So we got the phone calls that she took off up the road, and we figured by the time we get home, she'd be back, and that would be the end of it. She'd be home. But a day later, we ended up calling the state police, and we still don't know what happened to her. We just want her home.
Do you think this is a case where she could have met a stranger on her phone?
I do. But the situation with the phone is it was not her phone. It was her grandfather's phone. We had bought an old, simple phone. We didn't even know it could connect to the internet. We tried several times to connect to the internet. We could never do it. But come to find out, this cheap $20 flip phone was how she ended up connecting to the internet. And that's what it led to this, is she found a way to get on one of these dating websites or something like that we didn't know about, because we just assumed that phone wasn't capable of it, because our kids are raised, no social media. We live off grid. We keep to ourselves. We don't bother people. But we honestly do think that she did meet somebody online and probably pick her up at this point.
If she's out there watching, what message do you have for Stephanie?
Just come home. No judgment. Just come home.
Now, let's take another good look at Stephanie Damron. She's 14 years old, 5 feet tall, 130 pounds, with green eyes and shoulder-length brown hair. She was last seen wearing a long-sleeved blue shirt with blue jeans and black Harley-Davidson hiking boots. If you've seen Stephanie or have any information about her disappearance, please call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST. That's 1-800-843-5678. Investigators believe Stephanie is no longer in the area, and at this point could now be anywhere in the country. So please, OP Nation, if you know anything, you know what you need to do. Make that call.
She's a good girl. She's a smart girl. That's one thing I'm grateful for. I feel like if she's found a cabin out there or something, Stephanie's a survivalist. She knows all about surviving. She knows how to live off the land. Them kids can live off the land. But she's also very impressionable. Do I believe a predator could snatch her? Definitely. Do I believe she would have talked and trusted someone? Yes. Sadly, even an old man. Stephanie is so close to her grandpa. That's like one of her closest family members. Do I think she'd trust an old man? For sure. For sure. Is that maybe why the neighbors that she chose to go to that truck was 80 years old? Maybe why. Maybe she had spotted that neighbor.
Okay. You can go on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Clapper, Newsbreak, or social media platforms and go look at that and any other missing person cases that I have. That was her father and her aunt. I interviewed her aunt a few days ago. It was last weekend. I interviewed her. She did amazing. She handled herself very well, despite the backflash that she was getting on here. But we have a 14 years old little girl missing, and that is the focus. So whoever got parole, that media to cover that is amazing. Woo, you did your thing. Please reach out to me. Whoever got them to cover that, whoever the person is, I'm asking you to reach out to me. Please, I'm asking you that for a reason. Okay? I'm asking you that for a reason, please. God bless you for doing that. Because now, this is what we mean by spreading awareness. Keep spreading the awareness. Keep posting. Core news, core media, core journalists. I call detectives when I'm working my cases. I call detectives also. Yeah, I post cases and stuff, right, Katie? But I also call detectives as well. You know what I mean? So do whatever works for you on it, but get it out there. I do what works for me, Okay? So I'm keeping you in prayer. We keeping your family in prayer. The next case, Jonell White. Big John O.P. Football player. Coach. His aunt came to me for help. But when I started digging, she said, drop it, leave it, go away. I don't want your help no more. That makes me suspicious. Katie, you want to talk about Jonell White a little bit? I don't know if she's feeding the kids.
I can. I was gonna plate up meals, but I can.
No, go ahead. No,
Okay.
Go ahead. You could do another. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. So Jonell White is 6'1". He weighs around 300 pounds. He's 34 years old. Black hair, brown eyes. Both ears are pierced. Last seen September. His family tried to tell me it was August.
No, they said June.
Oh, thank you, babe. June
Yeah.
what? June 26th?
I thought it was, something like that.
Yes, because it's September 26th. But anyway, his family tried to tell me it was June. Then Katie and me Katie figured out actually. Wait a minute. How could that be? Because his family reported him 10 months after he went missing. So it couldn't have been June. So I said, you know what? Let me call the detective again. Because I had already called the detective. And he said, no, you're right. And that's the question he had for the family. To listen to some audio of that, watch some video of that. It's right there on TikTok. Or should I play it now? Why don't we play it? But before we play it, Jonell White was missing from the bus station. So let's just go back a little bit so you know what I'm talking about. We got a football player and coach. He wanted to go pro until his knee got messed up. So then he got the coaching job. But when COVID hit, a lot of people died. A lot of his teammates. So he got really depressed. Lost his job, got depressed. I guess he lost his fiance at that time also because he was engaged. Not I guess. I know he lost his fiance in that time because he was engaged. Living with his mother. Now I got to tell you what the aunt tells me. She says the mother told him, get your ass up out of my house because you're eating all my food. You're going to have to do something. Well, he started looking for work. It wasn't going well. So she kicked him out. She drives him to the bus station and he's missing. This is when I get the report, right? So I said, okay, you want to do the interview? Oh, I'm sorry. No, they not together no more. Thank you, babe. Yeah. No, yeah, they not together no more. They broke up. Thank you for me. Yes, thank you for that. They not together no more. So his mother drives him to thank you. So his mother drives him to the bus station. That's where things get confused because the aunt says she's been asking his mother, I haven't seen my nephew John, where he's at, where he at. She says the whole family started asking him and the mother would just kind of like, throw it off. You know how you just like, oh, don't worry, he's probably doing his thing, or she never said I kicked him out or he's missing, or when things started getting real heated, like when nobody started hearing from him, like nobody, that's when the aunt was like, wait a minute, something's not right. And she said she started questioning his mother big time. And that's when his mother was like, well, he's missing and there's a missing report out. And then she did a missing report and da. And I'm just like, wait, she waited 10 months before she did a missing report? Something's not right. So then I go look on the mother's social media. She's not posting nothing of him. But she's taking, the aunt told me, the money that people are giving her to go search for him, she's using that for vacation money. So I'm like, what? Okay, wait. So she's not even searching for him? But then she did a search because there was a news outlet down there, right? And they was covering something else. So I guess she said, well, while they covering something else, I'ma swing on down there, act like I'm looking for my baby boy. So she swung on down there while the news coverage was covering something else. They was covering something else for like kids, something for school. I don't know. It was something. It's not even on Facebook no more. You can't even find it. But the mother winds up going down there and the news covered the little story of her, made it seem like the family is looking for them and this and that. Child, please. When I saw that and I started digging into the case more, I called the detective. And baby, what he told me, I want you to listen for yourself. Check this out. Give me 1 minute. Ooh, and I do got it. A-L-E-C, Alex? No, that's the Alex case. That's another case I'm working. Record your message at the tone. When you're finished, hang up or press pound for more audio. Yeah. I tell you what. Let me go in the group. Because I got all that in the group, I think. Yeah, I do. Hold on, y'all. See, I don't be playing. I call detectives on my cases. I'm just not posting shit. Yeah, I call detectives. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Hold on, y'all. Up, there we go. Hold on. Wait, I have posted it. Where is it?
I'm pretty sure you posted it in the group and on Facebook.
Huh?
I said I'm pretty sure you posted it in his group page.
I did, right? There's so much stuff, though, I got in his group, though. It wouldn't be a real. It would just be a regular.
How crazy is this? Will you help victims feel?
Hold on. Where the fuck is it?
He made 34 in October.
That's the
We
thing.
stand.
I'm gonna go to sleep, okay?
All right, I love you.
Okay.
Have a blessed night.
I'll take you 2 hours, baby.
All right.
Love you.
Oh, man. Oh, wait. Here it is.
No, but you're doing too much, though. Let it go. And look, let his mom and sisters resolve it. But you told me that they're not helping. Let them help it. Let them do what they gotta do, and you just let it go. Let them do it. Let them whatever. But then you tell me that they're not helping. But then you tell me they're not searching. That's not your problem. If they blew him up with a bomb, that's not my.
College.
That's not your problem. That's an issue they have to deal with. Not an issue you have to deal with. That's something you have to deal with. If they dug a hole and threw him in it, that's not your problem. But that is not your problem. That's not our problem anymore. Let him go. But didn't you tell me that they're not searching for him? Let him go. Why aren't they searching?
No, sorry, wait.
That's not your problem.
I have to cut it down because my husband's going to sleep. Let me just cut it down. That's the aunt basically telling me, let it go. I don't care if they dug a hole. Him and his mother and his sister dug a hole. That's not my problem. I don't care if they dug a hole and buried him. That's not my problem. Well, I think that's very interesting. Says you told me that his mother has something to do with it, or she knows more than she's saying, and his sister. I don't usually record people. I don't do that. I don't like doing that. I'm not the one that does recording. But when you're threatening me, and I've done my best to help you, and you came for me to help, I have to record certain stuff. Now the police stuff I will record, you know what I'm saying? But I don't record family stuff. I don't. But that day I did. Something told me record this for some reason and I did. But usually I don't record family stuff. No, I don't. I know, absolutely disgusting. I have the recording with the investigator. I'm trying to find that. Hold on.
Yes, hi, good morning. I'm a victim's advocate and I'm trying to contact the detective that is in charge of Jonelle White's case.
Here it is.
Let's see here. I have the case number. 489-281-24. Okay, that doesn't sound like one of our case numbers. Oh, so no, that must be the Texas one. I thought all of them's the same. I'm sorry. No, you're good. Okay. How do you spell his last name? White. W-H-I-T-E. And what was the first name again? Jonell. Jonal. Oh, matter of fact, let me see if I have it in. Hold on, because I might have it in this report. Oh, I have it. 2400625. I gotta write that down in my other thing. Okay, hold on. What was it again? 2400625. All right, one moment. Thank you. Barbara? Yes, hi. Good morning. My name is Jasmine, and I'm a victim's advocate. And I am on Jonell White's case. His aunt had asked me to help. Oh, whose case? Jonell White. Jonal White. Yes, ma'am. Hi. I was caught in the Houston, Texas police station, and they finally said, oh no, the case is closed out there because you have the case. Yes, ma'am. It's open here. And I've done everything that I can do. As in what, though? Because I'm sorry, go ahead. What can I do for you? I mean, what are you looking for? Well, he's still missing, and it's been since June 1st. Yes, ma'am. He went missing in Houston, Texas. And look, here's how it happened. It's actually a Houston, Texas case. I have it because the mother and the sister went to Houston, Texas, and spoke with the police department out there, so they opened a case there. Then they turned around and came and talked to us here. I opened the case here, unknowing that Houston already had a case open. So when I opened the case here, Houston closed their case. So since he left from Grambling, we have a case open here. I've spoken to all the homeless shelters. I've spoken to the detective out there. I've got his name in NamUs.
Yes, I see that. Yeah.
And outside of that, I can't. I mean, I've exhausted everything I can do here because I can't go beat the streets in Houston because I'm not in Houston. So I'm like right now I'm at a standstill. I don't know what else to do at this moment.
Because he was missing in Houston.
Yes, ma'am.
So the case needs to be open up there then.
It needs to be, yes, but they are not going to open a case there because we have an open case here.
Can you close the case there so they can open the case there?
I can talk to my lieutenant and see if that's a possibility.
This is the thing. Did you know about his laptop?
His laptop?
Yeah.
No, I don't know anything about his laptop.
Exactly.
I don't have any evidence. The only thing I have is his, I did a search warrant for his bank records and saw where he had used his credit card or his debit card in several locations around the Houston area. Reached out for them for video evidence of it. But from the time he went missing to the time it was reported to us was almost 10 months.
Well, that's because his mother never told you. She didn't want to tell you that there's a laptop.
So you see, he said 10 months. 10 months.
No,
they waited.
Laptop. She knows
So
about
he
the laptop.
waited till he went missing. That's crazy.
No, I'm telling you, the aunt. Okay, so the aunt, I'm working with the case because he has an aunt, and she's very suspicious. With
Hold on. Let me see what y'all saying in here. Hey, Natalie Anderson.
that's important information.
Hold on, let me fix it.
He had a laptop. That's how he was reaching his mother. Because he didn't have.
She said that she had contacted him through like messages. She never talked to him on the phone. It was just like messages back and forth.
She never talked to him on the phone because allegedly he didn't have a cell phone, but he did have a laptop. Why she didn't want to tell you that, I don't know. And the aunt said.
So that was another strange thing, right? He had a laptop, and that's how the mother said that he would communicate with her through the laptop. But she never told the detective about the laptop. So, of course, you wait 10 months till he's missing before you say anything because all evidence will be gone. And that's exactly what the detective was telling me on our second phone call that we had together. This is just the first phone call. We spoke to each other 3 times. Damn, this phone. I'm trying to get this. Okay, here we go.
Between him leaving and the last known time that he was, when he was reported as missing, so a long period of time went by. So a lot of evidence was lost in that period of time.
See?
Who purchased the ticket?
It was purchased through his bank account.
Because the he didn't have money.
It was purchased with his debit card.
See, something's not right. All right. Yeah, because I interviewed the aunt. And somebody else.
What was your name again, ma'am?
I'm sorry. My name is Jasmine. I'm an activist against missing persons cases, homicide cases.
I'm sorry, what's your last name?
Jackson.
Jackson?
Yes.
And you're with who?
I'm working with the aunt.
You're working with the aunt? I mean, do you have what business? I mean...
No, I volunteer. No, I volunteer.
Oh, you're a volunteer?
Yeah.
I volunteer?
Yeah, I volunteer. I don't charge people or nothing like that, no.
Where are you out of?
I live upstate. New York.
Another state?
Yes, New York.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm far from y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm far from y'all. But I help all around. Because a lot of families, they come to people on social media to help because they don't get a lot of help, but the police.
Sorry,
That's
detective.
I was shocked when the aunt said that you was willing to help because a lot of times when I get families and like I have a case right now with the mother and she's not getting any help from the police at all. At all. Her daughter was hung on the balcony.
Okay. So that's Jonelle White's case. As you see, I get into the details. I talk to the detective. Just not posting pictures. Posting is good, but you got to go live. If you're working the case, you're really working the case. You're really getting into you're talking to the detective. You're calling news stations. You're doing all that stuff. Oh, thank you, Addison Hamilton. I think I'm saying your name right. I hope I am. So share Jonelle White picture because he's still missing. Okay? No one, his family is not sharing the stuff. That's one thing. His pastor is, which is interesting because his aunt said the day before he went missing, he went to see his pastor and he was upset. So I did reach out to the fiance. I reached out to her, and I reached out to 2 male friends of his. They didn't contact me back. But I'm not going to stop, right, Katie? We're going to continue.
Yes, we will continue because he deserves the attention just like everyone else.
Exactly. So take a look at his poster. Katie did this actually. She did an amazing job. You could really see a lot. It just blends in really good with him. I love this. I love this. And share it, okay? Share it like your life depends on it, because that's what I do. All right, and thank you. The next case. Which one you want me to pull up, Katie?
It doesn't matter. Cindy Lou, I'm not sure what your first comment was, but only the second part came in and all it says is 2, so I think you got ghosted.
Let's do another case we're working on. Aaliyah Wilson? Or should we do... Aaliyah Wilson has got a lot going on with her. Let's do... Okay, I'm going to do her, Lori Page. Because she gets... No one's talking about this girl.
She gets no attention, and this case is very odd to me because both parents have moved from where this happened.
Right. This is very, very strange, everybody. She gets no attention. She gets one person that's she's just sharing, like, you got to go live on this case. You got to really give this case attention. There's some YouTubers that was talking about this case, and we're going to play some of their stuff. And we're also going to play the mother stuff as well. Okay? So let's get into her. Tallahassee, Florida, June 3rd, 2023. Lori Page, missing from Tallahassee, Florida, since June 3rd. Age 12, black female, black hair, brown eyes, 4'10", 100 pounds, between 100 and 120 pounds. The FBI is offering a $15,000 reward for information. Now, Katie, what do you want to... Girl, this case. Ooh, what do you know about this case? You can read it.
Go ahead first. I'm dealing with a cranky baby, and then I will
discuss go ahead.
What I know.
Deal with the cranky baby. I'll read on it. All right, let's read on this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all hear something. We're gonna do it like this. Let me go to YouTube.
Okay, she's quiet for the moment, so I'll say what I know about this case is that the father worked for, as I believe, a correction officer or the sheriff's office, one or the other.
Lori Page. I'm pulling it up now.
And he would leave her home alone at night while he went to work. The mother had no possession of custody of her and lived in a completely different area. And she ended up coming up missing one night when her father was at work. And now both parents have moved from that state after she went missing. As far as I know, nobody is looking for her. There's no new updates. And her story really is not out there.
Exactly. Let's hear what my girl Nancy Grace has to say. Ready, y'all? You ready, Katie?
I'm ready.
Marble is saying, after I started investigating this case, I learned when she says that's not abnormal, she doesn't mean that the girl is gone is not abnormal. What is abnormal What was not abnormal is the dad works a night shift. Mom's out of the picture. Dad has the 12-year-old girl. Everything's going along fine. He works a night shift, and then he comes home, and she's there. This is a responsible dad who works within the correctional facility, I believe at a prison, and holds down a regular job and is taking care of his 12-year-old little girl. With me, an all-star panel. But first, I want to go to a special guest who has emerged as an unlikely hero in this scenario. Margie Summers, paraprofessional at Griffin Middle School, very close with the little girl, Lori Page, who is missing, just 12 years old. I'm thinking of my little girl, who is now 16. You know what she did this morning? When she left to go to school, she left the door wide open. She walked out the door with her hands full and just left. I mean, that's the thinking. They're not thinking, right? They're children. And this little girl is just 12 years old.
I'm taking a risk here, Katie.
Summers knows Lori very well, and she is the one who actually went out and organized a search for Lori on Facebook. Margaret Adams Summers. Ms. Summers, thank you for being with us. First of all, I want to address the home situation because you know, like we all know, that when a child goes missing or a child is even killed, it's very likely someone in the family. And the first place you look are the male family members. You look at the dad, the stepdad, the boyfriend, the live-in, the older brother, the ex-boyfriend, anyone connected to that family. In this case, we're not seeing that kind of suggestion against Lori's father. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree with that.
What can you tell us about their living situation?
I know that about a year prior to her disappearance, that her mother brought her to the father and basically left her with her father. At that point, her father was somewhat new to parenting, but the two of them were making a go of it.
Hey, we're all new at parenting.
Okay.
I'm open to any and all advice, and believe me, I get plenty of advice online. You know, the other day, with me, Nicole Parton, crimeonline.com, investigative
Nancy's
reporter.
being a smart
and
ass.
I want everybody to know, one of the reasons we have her on
Make sure
today
you're
is not
careful
only is
showing
she
that
a phenomenal
audio.
investigative reporter, but she is the mother of 10. 10. She has taken...
What you said, Katie?
I said make sure you're careful with showing that.
I know. I said I'm taking a risk.
So she is a super mom. All right. So Nicole Parton, for instance, the other day I posted a picture of Lucy and John David. They were being
Please enjoy the first 3 minutes of my new movie.
Washington liberals opened our borders to millions.
I just wanted to show you a little bit of what Nancy Grace
Josh
said.
Riley defended the
Seen Lori Page. Tonight, concerns are continuing to grow for this missing 12-year-old who was last seen in Tallahassee more than 8 months ago. Tonight, the FBI is now offering a $15,000 reward for information helping them find Lori. They tell 10 Tampa Bay they have no solid leads on where she may be, but it's possible she's in the Tampa Bay area. She has family in Tampa Bay. Lori was last seen in June 2023. The middle school student was 5 feet tall, around 120 pounds at the time of her disappearance. One of her teachers says that she and her classmates have not stopped thinking about Lori, and they are growing more concerned about the lack of development in her case.
It's unsettling. Everything's not right in the world because she's still missing.
Tallahassee police say they have looked into every lead but haven't gotten any closer to finding Lori. They say this is the longest missing juvenile case their department has seen within the past year.
I've never worked a case where a child has been missing this long without some sort of lead or communication from the child.
Billboards that look like this right here are going up in areas across Florida, Georgia, and Tennessee. The FBI says she has...
I'm sorry, y'all. That was me.
ties to all of these states. So if you have any information, no matter how small it may seem, you are encouraged to reach out to the FBI. You can also help by sharing Lori's photo. We have all of this for you on the 10 Tampa Bay app.
This little girl is still missing. Now, I believe she was home alone, if I'm not mistaken. Her father went to work.
Correct.
Right. Hold on.
I'm Kendall Brandt at Mission San Luis, where Tallahassee Police Department and Tallahassee Fire Department are searching for missing child Lori Page. Now, Page has been missing for 7 months. She went missing around the corner on Continental Court. She's 12 years old. She's a Griffin Middle School student, and Tallahassee Police Department, again, along with the fire department, are scouring this area to see if there's any sign of Lori.
Now, how come they made it seem like she walked somewhere just now on that report right there?
I don't know.
I thought she was home.
Yeah, she was home alone.
You know what? Let me just find the hold on, y'all. Give me a second, y'all.
Lori Page, age 12, has been missing from Tallahassee, Florida since June 3rd, 2023. She was last seen in her home on the 1200 block of Continental Court in Tallahassee, Florida. Lori's father saw her before he went to work, but when he returned home, she was gone.
Right.
This is not the first time Lori has left home, but she has always returned shortly after. However, this time, it's been 8 months, and the police and her family are worried about her well-being. They think Lori's friends are helping her as they did before when she ran away. The police have issued a warning to any adult who would harbor Lori in their house that they will be arrested and charged with harboring a runaway. Lori is 5 inches tall, weighs approximately 120 pounds, has brown eyes and black dreadlocks for hair. If you have any information,
She was home. So she was at home. I remember because I did a story on this. I did a YouTube on this. And I seen her mother, what she was saying, and it kind of bothered me because I was like, wait a minute, what is going on here? And I want to play that video for y'all. If I could find it on my channel, because honey, Brooklyn Squad, we got a lot of cases to be covering. But hold on, because I know I got it. It was what her mother said that bothered me. So Lori, y'all, was at home. I can't see the comments. Can you see the comments?
Yeah, I can. I'm not sure if she was a bus rider or not, or if her dad picked her up. So.
If who was a bus rider? Oh, for school? Yeah. I don't know. But we could find that out.
Mm-hmm.
We could definitely find that out. Let me see. Where's the case at? Because I know I talked about it on here. I was really surprised about what was being said.
Yeah, I guess my thing is leaving her home alone at night is what concerned me the most, because I'm like, at night I feel is worse than during the day.
Yeah. It said that she had ran away before. And that's why he was saying, you know, if your friends are harboring you, they gonna be in trouble. But this little girl didn't run away this time.
Right.
No. This is not a runaway situation. This has been too long now. Too long. Trying to find it. Damn, where the hell is it? Alright. I don't know where I put it. I don't know. So many videos I got. It's crazy on my channel. Oh, and plus, if I go into the whole thing, well, we're going to have to do a part 2 on her. Because remember her mother talking?
Yeah, I remember that.
And that's like a long video, so I don't have time to do all that.
I mean, I have an opinion on what I feel may have allegedly or possibly happened, but I don't know.
What do you think?
It's
What
very sad.
allegedly possibly happened?
In my opinion, considering the father's job, I feel like he could have had some bad blood with either an inmate, and they could have sent somebody to the house they thought they were probably going to take him out, and she was the one there, unfortunately.
Well, I don't know. I don't think that happened. I mean, and we all got our different opinions. I don't know, but her mother was the last person with her. Her father had already left for work, and her mother was there with her when her father left. And then her mother... Huh?
I get that, but my thing is they're saying that the mother and her didn't have like a relationship.
A relationship,
So that's where
yeah.
yeah,
her mother had
that's what's
left
confusing.
after. Right. They didn't have a relationship. But I want to find that video, but damn, I do want to do another, oh, I found it. Voices Unheard. Oh, but I had it with more cases. That's what it was. Oh, let me see something.
Like, if you really want a case to get out there, like I tell people, like in my state.
Oh, this is a bunch of us on the podcast.
Whatever, they have to be open to the reality.
All right, no, that wasn't it. All right, we're going to have to, this case, she still needs to be found. So just continue to share Lori pages. You know what? Let me find her mother real quick. Lori Pages, Tassie's mother. Hold on. Let me just see something. Then we move on to the next one. I want to talk about Lana Lanier.
13-year-old Lori Page.
Right now, it's been 252 days since Lori Page, the 12-year-old, went missing in northwest Tallahassee. There's now a search party going on this morning in the northwest Tallahassee neighborhood. I spoke to Pastor Ferguson and others, teachers within the middle school, talking about the efforts of trying to search and find this young girl, and they hope that they can find answers and bring closure to this mystery. Right now, it's been 252 days since Lori Page.
Well, it's been more than that, Papa. God bless y'all. Keep searching. Aaliyah Wilson. One of our cases. Aaliyah Wilson was hung on her balcony on July 19th, 2020. This one right here. I know. Yeah, Jerry. Ooh, this one right here. Aaliyah was living in Houston, Texas. Matter of fact, Katie, you want to talk about Aaliyah?
I can.
Go ahead. You cover this one. I'm going to smoke me a cigarette. On the down low.
You're good. So Aaliyah Wilson was found on her balcony hanging. They are considering it that she unalived herself. They have hurry up and closed the case. And
She was 22 years old.
yes, the mother was never contacted in regards to her daughter being unalived. She had to find out from an ex-girlfriend, and that was 3 days later. She has been harassed continuously. Nobody will help her. She don't ever get any answers, and she is fighting for justice.
I do have an activist on this case from Houston that is helping, and we are setting something up to go. Oh, I don't want to say a lot of stuff because I don't want her to. I'm gonna just say this: things are gonna happen for this case. People are gonna be heard about this case. We're gonna be walking the streets in this case. You're gonna see me on this case. Yeah, Houston soon, baby. But yes, things are gonna happen. I do have an activist on this case. We need some. So to go back a little bit, how old was Aaliyah?
19.
No, she was 22.
Or yeah, yep,
Yeah,
you're
she
right.
was 22.
I was
So
thinking, yeah.
Aaliyah was 22 years old. She was in an abusive relationship with Courtney Brown. Courtney was very abusive to Aaliyah. She was beating on Aaliyah. She was choking on Aaliyah. She was, I think, and I can't say the other thing because I don't know if she did that, but I know Aaliyah was sexually abused at one time. She went to the hospital to get an R kit, and they told Aaliyah to go to another hospital instead of them doing it, which was disgusting because they should have did the R kit. Aaliyah has been through a lot of stuff, right? She finally wanted to get away from Courtney and move back with her mother. I want you to hear this audio. Can you play the audio? Do you have the audio of Aaliyah crying? You can find it on my Facebook.
I do, but it's on my phone and it won't play if I go out of this screen.
All right, let me just play this audio for y'all. She was jumped a little while before that. And she was crying for her to come home to her mother. I want you to listen to this audio I'm about to play. It's heartbroken and it says a lot. We need somebody that knows what happened to this young lady to speak out because they will not open this case. Aaliyah friends need to speak out. You know what happened. I know y'all know what happened. So please speak out. Say something. For goodness sake, don't just let this young girl die in vain like that. Y'all speak up now. Aaliyah loved y'all. She talked about people so much how she loved. But for some reason, nobody wants to speak out for Aaliyah Wilson. Why is that? I have no idea. Are you scared? You don't got to be scared. You can call anonymously. You don't have to say your name. But we need somebody to speak out. Just give me a minute. Oh, let me show y'all something. Hold on. This is Aaliyah being hung on the balcony. You can look at it on my YouTube, Facebook, it's everywhere. You can go on TikTok and look at it. Oh gosh, I'm trying to find.
With her 16 year
Jesus Christ. Can't. Let me go to TikTok maybe. I just messed up everything just now. Trying to find the damn thing. How many of y'all know about the Leah Wilson case? Put a thumbs up in here. They hung this girl, like, from her balcony. Like, come on. Okay, let me see. I got so many things I'm trying to see. Okay, came forward but missing thing. Is that it? Okay, let me see if this is it right here. Because I have so many things on my
This is where the truth don't lie. You'll find out who your friends are. Somebody's gonna drop everything. This is where the truth don't lie. You'll find out who your friends are.
No, I don't know. I can't find it. It's somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on, y'all. I think I got it. Let's see. Okay, I got it.
Mama, it hurts when I breathe. I want to come home. My chest hurts like my head got banged in. Like, I want to come home, Mama. I don't care about none of that stuff. I just want to know why everybody hate me. I just want to come home. I want to go home. I can't. I'm scared people are out to get me. Like, I should never feel like that. Mama, it hurts when I breathe.
So that is Aaliyah calling her mother, telling her mother she wanted to come home. She don't care about the differences that they had. She just got beat up. She got jumped real bad. She's just going through it. A little while before that, I don't know if it was a few months or something, but she was hung on the balcony. I want to show you this beautiful, beautiful young girl. And before that, let me play her mother's video.
Hello, my name is Denise McClendon. My daughter is Leah Wilson. On July 19th of 2020, my daughter was found hung in Houston. I was not informed until 4 days later, July 23rd. How I was informed is I woke up to a text message that read, "They told me your daughter has died." That text message was from my daughter's ex-girlfriend, who knew my daughter passed on the 19th, who had my telephone number. My husband called the police. The police said they confirmed it. They were looking at a file that my daughter hung herself with a sheet, and she left no note. That's all the information they gave me. Then after that, the coroner's office called and stated that my daughter came out of her apartment with a backpack and some Nike slide-on shoes without socks on. She proceeded to walk upstairs barefooted, and she hung herself with her fitted bed sheet, and she left no note. My daughter's apartment door was locked. Even though she walked upstairs barefooted, there was no dirt on her feet. The sheet was cut that she used as ligature. That was cut to 21 inches. The balcony was 33 inches. My daughter was 66 inches. The picture I have obtained of my daughter hanging, she is holding a cell phone in her hand. No way possible. No way possible. I have screenshots, text messages, voice clippings from our ex-girlfriend that are very questionable. For instance, one of the screenshots, she's stating her DNA is not at the crime scene, even though I have proof that she lived with my daughter. So why wouldn't your DNA be there? I have the voice clippings I have. She's telling me that my daughter went out with a bang. I had told her in a voice clip, and I didn't know I had to protect my daughter from you. She came back and said, "I'm not the only," and stopped. She did a video on Facebook where she states, she says, Ciroc, you know what the F you did. You set Aaliyah up. I also have a voice clipping from one of my daughter's associates that's telling me, she says, "Miss Denise, I told you," and I repeat again, "I told you." She was like, it was Ciroc. She was moving funny that day. She went to your daughter's apartment and cleaned up and stuff, and they were going to unalive me because of the knowledge of what I knew what happened to your daughter. And to this day, they're still looking to unalive me because of what I know. The police do nothing. The police asked no questions. The girlfriend has even stated that the police did not question her. No questions asked. They immediately took my daughter's body down very quickly. Nobody even knew she was out there. They didn't even take crime scene photographs. The EMS report states, the EMS that showed up to the scene, the report states that my daughter's skin was cold. Her skin was mottled, which means blood vessels were coming to the surface, and her extremities were showing signs of rigor mortis. Even the autopsy states that rigor was easy to break. Yeah, they asked no questions. They immediately seen my daughter up there and asked no questions. Even though it's in the coroner's policy and procedures, you're supposed to ask a question. They asked no questions at all. I was not allowed to identify my own child's body. I was not allowed to say goodbye to my daughter. Like I told you, I was informed 4 days later, and not by the police. And I do not want this to happen to any mother, because if it happened to me, It can happen to you. So I beg you, please, make Aaliyah Wilson's story go viral. Make it go viral. Y'all were on here. A lot of people were talking about the Carly Russell deal, and her story went viral. Her story went viral. And this is actual facts. My daughter's life mattered. She wanted to be a social worker. She wanted to help people. Help her. Please, I beg you, help her. Make Aaliyah Wilson's story go viral. Share videos. Duet my daughter. Share her videos. Let people know. Please, I beg you, make her story go viral. My daughter's life mattered. It mattered. She was important to me. And she's never coming home again. And she had posted online, F Texas, F my apartment, I'm going back to Michigan. And like a week later, she was gone. Her birthday is August 4th. She was making plans. What she wanted to do, she was so excited. Her lease was up July 31st. We were making plans for my daughter to catch the train and come home. But she never made it. They stopped her. Please, don't let them get away with this. Don't let them get away with this. It is impossible to hang yourself and hold on to a cell phone. Please look at all my evidence. Everything I'm speaking is the truth. It is the truth. I am not a troll. It is the truth. Go to my TikTok page, Justice for Aaliyah, and research the evidence. And I pray that there is somebody out there that has a heart and knows that this is wrong and can help me. So I beg you, please, help me. Thank you.
Wow. That was Aaliyah Wilson's case, y'all. What do you have to say, Katie, about that?
I mean, she deserves justice for sure. Aaliyah did not deserve this by any means. Unfortunately, I think she got mixed up with the wrong group of people. But all I can say is just please share her videos for her mother, and continue to keep her story out there.
Yeah. Next case. Missing teen silver alert. Janiah Mitchells Rogers, Garion, Indiana. Janiah Mitchells was last seen in her apartment at 12:47 a.m. on August 11th of this year, where she lived with her other siblings and her mother in Gary, Indiana. Her grandmother is very worried deeply about her disappearance and have been searching. She is only 13 years old. Her eye color is brown. Her hair color is black. She's 110 pounds and she weighs around 5'10". If you have any whereabouts, please contact the police at 7. It's on the flyer. Okay, contact the police. Look on the flyer that I made. Everything is on the flyer. But before, I want to talk about this case a little bit. This young girl, I need to see the comments for this. That's just 2 hours from me. I have shared her story. Missing teen Janiah Mitchells, yes. I want to share something that I shared with y'all about this case. Check this out. Because Janiyah Mitchell's, right? She was at home when she disappeared. She is also pregnant, so let's not forget that. She's 13 years old, and she's supposed to be around 4 to 5 months pregnant. She had an argument with her mother. Allegedly, her mother said, "I'll beat that baby out your stomach," or "I'll stomp the baby out your stomach." I don't know. That's what they saying. Allegedly, that's what they said. She said, Janiyah, yeah, she's pregnant, yeah. Janiyah went to her room to calm down. The mother told the girlfriend's mother said, let her calm down. But when the kids went to school the next morning, they noticed that the back door was open and Janiyah wasn't there. But how come Janiyah's bed sheets is missing? How come when the activist went to question the mother, she was washing Janiyah's bed sheets? Check this out. Oh yeah, and also I want to say that she said that Janiyah got into a car. The cops said that can't be true because they looked on the camera footage. After she said that camera footage didn't work, they looked on the camera footage and they didn't see Janiyah get into no car. What makes it a silver alert? Her pregnancy. Yes, that's what makes it a silver alert. I said the same thing. A silver alert? Why not an amber alert? But because of her being pregnant, that's what makes it a silver alert. Yeah. You can make flyers actually on Canva. That's how I make my flyers, Jera. Oh no, I sent an invitation to somebody by mistake. I hit the wrong thing. Listen to this audio. Where's Janiyah? Because everything I post on my social media platforms. Okay, here it is.
There, he would ask Jasmine and her girlfriend a series of questions to figure out if they may have any information on Janiyah's whereabouts, looking for anything that could lead to the safe return of Janiyah. He asked if she would go over the night in question and asked to see Janiyah's room. She showed him the empty coat hangers and where Janiyah seemingly dumped out her school supplies on the floor. But one detail stood out. Janiyah's bed didn't have any sheets or blankets on it. When confronted with this detail, Jasmine stated that she had just put them in the wash before he got there, but the investigator didn't smell laundry in the air. Casey would go on to ask if Janiyah had social media or a cell phone. Jasmine and her girlfriend would both say no, she doesn't have either. That turned out not to be true because Janiyah's sibling would state that she'd seen her talking on the phone at all times of the day. This seemed to anger both Jasmine and Kiera. The investigator would go on and ask the couple if they knew of places where Janiyah might play. They directed him to an abandoned school around the corner, a strange place for kids to play. But he would search the abandoned school where her and her friends used to hang out. They would go on to search all areas of Gary, Indiana, and East Chicago. During his investigation, he noticed Jasmine had a Ring camera, but Jasmine stated that the
Jasmine is the mother.
off and wasn't in service. So here's my question. How did Jasmine know what clothing she left the house in? The investigator also discovered a history of Janiyah and the second oldest daughter running away from home. When Jasmine was asked about this, she would just laugh and say she ran away from home like I used to. What is going on in this house? Gary Police Department has been criticized for not helping in this case. There have been many reports of them not following up on tips and are just flat out ignoring family members. There was a petition raised to force the GPD to put out an Amber Alert. GPD says the case doesn't deserve an Amber Alert.
Hey, Big Bear.
Silver Alert. She's a 13-year-old girl. Issue the damn. There, he would ask Jasmine and her girlfriend a series of questions to figure out if they may have.
So, when the activist went to go visit the family, right? He's like, where's Jania's sheets at? Why is there no sheets on her bed? And she says, well, I'm doing laundry now, but there was no smell of laundry in the air. Another thing is, he asks the mother, which her name is Jasmine, and she has her girlfriend there. Well, does your daughter have social media? She says no. She don't have a phone or she don't got social media. That was a lie because the siblings blew the spot. So then now the mother's mad at the siblings because you're talking too damn much, I guess, right? This is a mess, y'all. We got a she is 4 to 5 months pregnant. She is 13 years old. And let's also not forget her uncle is the one that molested her. So I'm wondering if that's the baby father. Why do these families try to protect the privacy if they truly want help? Girl, that's what I'm trying to say. Exactly. I was going to say the same thing.
That's constantly what we're asking.
Yup. Exactly. I'm so glad you said that. Oh, let me pin your thing. Because I love that. I wonder if I could pin her conversation. Let me see. Why does she... I know it was something I could pin. Like I could pin her thing. Reply, cancel, translate, block. Oh, I thought I could pin it.
It can't be pinned because I'm up here.
Oh, okay. Well, girl, that's a good thing. Yes. So she was molested by a family member. And I'm trying to figure out if that's how she got pregnant. Because I know this pregnancy wasn't on her own. It's not like she's over there dating, but she does have a boyfriend. She does have a boyfriend. Let's get into that.
When asked about who could have last seen Janiyah, Jasmine immediately started pointing fingers at this little boy, Lakeith, who went to school with Janiyah. She claimed that Janiyah was being held against her will. She went on to accuse Lakeith and his mother of detaining her daughter.
So what we have to do is let Casey take the lead on everything. Whatever we get, we have to give to him so him and his team can do it. We are not going to get her by ourselves. They're not going to give us her. They're not going to give her to us. So let them, whatever lead you get, if you don't want to send it to me, send it to him and let them take the lead. Because the boy just called him. He ain't called him up. They're the one offering the reward money now. So now they're really going to give him information.
Hold on. I want to show y'all her house, how she was living.
So he has to take the lead on everything. I'm even stepping back and letting him do his thing. Now that we know that she's being held against her will with this Lakeith guy, we can't do it but let him take lead, or we're going to go pick her up and we're going to have to put her in a like that. And I don't want that.
Jasmine and her mother would aggressively harass Lakeith to the point where police were called. Jasmine never expressed the reason why she believed Lakeith had something to do with it, or why him and his mother would be holding her captive. With tensions mounting, the private investigator was able to set up a meeting for Jasmine and Lakeith's mother to get on the phone and talk out their disagreements. Lakeith's mother agreed to the call because she wanted to prove that she had nothing to do with Jania's disappearance. She was tired of her and her children getting harassed every day. She just wanted to clear her name. So they agreed to set a time for a conference call. But when the time came, Jasmine ignored the calls.
She never showed up. So the mother started blaming her daughter's boyfriend, like if he got something to do with her disappearance. But his mother's like, your daughter's not at my house. I wish your daughter was at my house because at least I know she'll be safe. So to squash all this, why don't we do a FaceTime call-in? Jasmine's mother agreed at first, but then she backed down off of it. She just looking for somebody to blame, allegedly, because she know damn well her daughter ain't there. Where those sheets at? Why you took those baby sheets off the bed? What's going on? Where's Jania? Katie, what are you thinking about this case, baby?
It's heartbreaking because I feel like there's more that is known that's not being told.
Yeah.
Didn't the mother make a comment to you about her other children as well?
Yes, exactly. They're in her way of her relationship with her woman. Yeah. Her children are in the way of her relationship. So if you know anything about this young girl, please come forward. And another thing is, the mother also tried to say she was missing on another date, like Janelle's family did, and she wasn't. And the father actually came out and said something about that. So, we're going to get into more of her case another time, but share her flyer, get her case out there, please. Let's get into some new ones. Okay, before we get into some new ones, see, I don't have Alana Lanier's saved in my thing. I have it, but I have to pull it up. Let me see. Because I do want to talk about Alana Lanier. Oh, I might do have it right here. Hold on.
We don't know about the other children.
Right here.
Do is pray that they're safe. We have a lot more digging to do upon this case.
Yeah, because this case is new to us. This case is new. I think Nancy Grace did share this case for me. Yes, she did. Nancy Grace did share this case for me. So I'm grateful for that. And before I forget, let me give a shout out to Nancy Grace, because I never in my life would think that any of my content Nancy Grace would be sharing. And she has shared Janelle. She has shared Stephanie's. She has shared this new case that we just talked about. Any case that I have put out there of a missing persons case with a flyer, even my YouTube, Nancy Grace has shared it on her platform. So thank you so much to the one and only Nancy Grace. Thank you. Thank you so much, because I'm just a small time content activist, advocate that's trying to help people. I don't charge. I volunteer for everything I do. Just want to help. And I think Nancy Grace sees that, because I know she watches me. Because she's just not posting my stuff without watching who I am. She's not going to post as anybody. And that's just amazing to me. So I'm really appreciative for that. The case that touched me and broke me, that touches my heart to just, Every case I do, I get close with the families. And Alana Nania is one of them. July 31st. No, couldn't have been. Has it been? Midtown Apartments, Peach Street. She was last seen. Alana Nania, beautiful, as you can see. Her friend Tori, who is a family friend actually, more than a family friend, they family, was blowing up her phone one day. Blowing it up, blowing it up, blowing it up. Crying, crying. I need you. I'm going through some stuff. I'm depressed. I need you. I need you. Alani's like, all right, I'm going to come over there. Alana's mother said, let her deal with her own shit. Let her Tori deal with what she got to deal with. Alani's like, no, she's my friend. Because you know, us parents, we know when people shady. And we don't want our children to be caught up in that. We just know when something's not right. So let them deal with their stuff. I don't want you involved with that. But being the good person Alana is, she was like, no, Ma, I'll be back. I'm just going to go chill and see what's going on. She needs a friend right now. Because everybody she's around is not good for her, I guess. Well, honey, when Alani went to go meet Tori took her to these two guys' house, and Alani was never seen again. And I'm going to play the thing, the news clip. I'm going to play a little bit of the news clip. Go ahead. You want to share some of this while I look for the news clip?
Needless to say, since she has been no longer with us, or allegedly, because her body has yet to be found, although police have claimed that she's no longer with us. Everyone has officially been arrested, thank goodness, and they're without bond. The last guy that recently got arrested, it took over a year to finally catch him. And they are not talking.
I'm not sure that there'll be real justice unless you can give me my daughter back. Alani was last seen here at the 1600 apartments.
I'm sorry, Katie.
On August 1st, Atlanta police announced her as a missing person. And while Atlanta police haven't found her body, they suspect Alania is dead. But investigators did find the three men they believe are connected to her disappearance. After nearly 2 years, Major Peter Malecki announced the arrest of Stephen Obate for murder. Deontay Reynolds is already in their custody, also facing murder charges. Nicholas Hendrickson was arrested for lying to police and tampering with evidence. Jackson says she knew Obate was somewhere in Georgia the entire time, and after waiting 676 days to hear about the location of Alani, she has this to say to Obate.
Stephen, if there's anything in you left that's human, to please just tell me where my daughter is.
I'm not sure that there'll be real justice unless you can give me my daughter back. Alani was last seen.
I'm sorry, Katie. I didn't mean to do that when you was talking. I was trying to get the news thing, and then I'm sorry, babe.
You're all right. You're
I'm
fine.
so sorry. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to do that.
You're good. I was pretty much done anyway.
So funny. I'm sorry, baby. All right, so here's another news clip. And I'm gonna let this play. Okay, hold on.
Industry leaders
because Tori is free. She set the whole thing up, and they just let her walk.
To an impressive 8.
Cuffed. We told you about that on Monday, but new at 4, investigators say they believe he was the last person they were looking for in the death and disappearance of Alani Lenore. Fox 5's Tyler Fingert has followed this story closely. Tyler broke the news online about the arrest Monday. He's live at police headquarters with new information. Tyler.
Jefferson, good afternoon to you. Nearly 2 years after Alania Lenore disappeared, the third and final suspect wanted in connection to her death has finally been caught, and now her mom is hoping the suspect does the right thing.
If there's anything in you left that's human, please just tell me where my daughter is.
Flanked by friends and supporters during a one-on-one interview, Jeanette Jackson made an emotional plea Wednesday to the latest murder suspect arrested and charged in connection to the death and disappearance of her daughter, Alania Lenore.
Stephen, please. Please give me back my daughter.
Stephen Obiate was arrested over the weekend while at Lake Allatoona. On Saturday, a Department of Natural Resources game warden tried to pull him over while on a jet ski. DNR says he refused to give his name and took off.
So it was a type of a boat chase. It ran up on shore, which led to a foot chase and ultimately the apprehension.
For nearly 2 years, Atlanta police had been looking for Obiate with warrants out for his arrest. But a fun day on the water is what landed the fugitive in cuffs.
Good. Never from a lack of effort. These guys worked around the clock. They followed up on every single lead. But I am grateful that he's off the street, whether it was our organization that made the arrest or any organization throughout this country.
Atlanta police say another man, Deontay Reynolds, is also responsible for the death of Lenore. He's currently in jail. Investigators have charged a third man, Nicholas Hendrickson, with helping dispose of Lenore's body. Nearly 2 years later, she has never been found. For Jackson, she's hopeful Obiate can change that.
He could put himself in my shoes of the way I feel that I don't have her. And even more so that she could never be peaceful because of the way she just disappeared.
And Obiate is still being held in Bartow County, but he is expected to be brought back to Atlanta soon. If you know anything about this case, you're asked to call the Atlanta Police Department. I'm going to stay on top of this.
Now,
as soon as I get
let me just tell y'all a little bit about this case, what they saying. Her mother don't play. There was hundreds of friends out there marching, looking for her. Her mother got her daughter on the John Walsh America's Most Wanted show. We will be playing that next time because I still have a lot of cases I want to talk to y'all about. And then we got to do a part 2 because we might have to, like you said, Katie, cut this in half. But her mother got her daughter on America's Most Wanted, honey, John Walsh show. We could play that next time. But I wanted to say, I've been working on this case for so long, since the beginning. Katie's been helping me. We actually digged into his parents' stuff, the background, where they lived. Katie, you want to talk about that a little bit?
I can. Stephen, that was the last one arrested and on the run, needless to say, was going to be having a newborn baby, which he's here now. And he owns a lot of properties, and areas. I can't think.
It's okay, Kate. I got you. He owns a lot of properties in different areas. Let's just say we think his family got money. Yeah, she got the kids there. That's why. She got 3 babies, y'all. So we think that we know his family got money. And I also believe one of his family work for the court system or something, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, they got a lot of property and he forges a lot of shit. See, that apartment on Peach Street, he forges that.
Well, and a lot of alias names.
He got a lot of alias names also. So we was trying to dig into stuff. We was up all night. I was calling Alani's uncle and I was saying, tell them to check the incinerator. Because there was let me just say something also. Tori made a comment. She was You see the way that Stephanie's family is getting tortured by social media? Well, that's the way Tori was talking to Alani's family. And she's family to them. She would say things like, I bet you that stupid B is in the garbage or in the incinerator somewhere. Like, she would just say really mean things.
And she would brag, well, at least I'm still alive.
Right. I bet you at least I'm still alive. So she was giving out little hints. When so she said the incinerator or the garbage, I said, I called Alani's aunt. Check the wars. Tell them to police to check the incinerators. Do this, do that. I mean, listen, I got allergies really bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Listen, do any. I mean, this case. When I saw the John Walsh show, they said that Alani overdosed. Right? I'm finding that hard to believe because when I saw the show and I saw the bathtub and the aluminum thing or that blood and this case takes me so fucking. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't think she overdosed. I'm sorry.
The only way I would feel that would have happened is if they injected it into her or slipped it in a drink.
I could see that, yes. But what about all the blood all over the bathtub? That looked like a murder scene.
Absolutely.
That was a lot. Even Dave was like, "Babe, rewind that. Is that what is that what I'm watching? Look at that. Wait a minute." And he don't even watch stuff like that. That was a lot. And the thing that's fucked up, they don't want to tell where this baby's body is.
I allegedly, with how that scene was, I feel like they, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Addison, yes, I do.
Like, her body wasn't put together. I feel like
They chopped. Yes, I know what you mean.
yes.
That's how that came up. Yeah, they was trying to get rid of her body. Yeah, and you know what, Addis? I do. I started. I thought that in the beginning, if they was trying to harvest her. Yes, yes. They from other countries. One of them is from where? Where again?
I don't remember.
Mother country. But yeah, I started to think that because listen, the money business and the trafficking business is big. I was just talking to Stephanie's aunt about that on Facebook. On where's she at? Gina, was how much? What was we saying? Wasn't we saying about that earlier? How much you get for a kidney? How much you get for a leg? How much you get? We was just talking about that earlier. And I have to be careful what I say on here because her family does watch my stuff. But I also have to explain, have to keep it 100. And
Alana had a lot of goals, and she was making in order to accomplish them and be successful.
Right. She had a man, she had an older man she was in a relationship with. She was working. She actually was going to leave her other job because she didn't want to do that job anymore. And, she wanted to do something else. She had goals in her life. I even think she was singing at one time, right? Yes. Matter of fact, because she was going to the studio sometimes, her uncle told me. So yes, my girl wanted to become a singer. Okay. But it's sad, a lot of these cases. And since we're talking about harvesting, let's talk about Jelani Day. Let me bring up Jelani Day. Oh, I don't got his picture. I should. I got it, but it's in my other thing. I'm going to pause this and I'm going to go run it and snap a quick snapshot real quick on his group. I think that would be good. But oh, damn, since I already said his name, I have to talk. Jelani Day. Just remind me before we leave. Let's talk about Jelani Day real quick. But I want to talk about this young lady right here. This is urgent. 25 years old, missing April 22nd. She's born April 22nd, 1999. She's 9 months pregnant. She's been missing for a few weeks now. Her name is Emma Baum. Where is she misses from? Gary. Okay, I'm going to have to pull this up. Hold on. My nose is bothering me, y'all. Now, I just got this yesterday. I believe Lost in Traffic was sending me this. I didn't see it before. Okay, here we go. Emma Baum Weddell, also known as Emma, 25 years old, okay? Last seen 10th and Virginia Street, Gary, Indiana, with her boyfriend. She's 9 months pregnant. All right. Emma has brown eyes, a scar on her arm, and multiple tattoos. Emma is due to have her baby already. We believe Emma and her child are in danger and need help getting home to find safety. Please, anyone, if you know anything, please contact the police.
I just sent you pictures of Jelani Day.
Thank you. Emma has 3 other children at home. Oh, she got 3 other children, y'all. So this is Gary, Indiana. Let's go to Lost in Traffic because I think she did talk. Yes, she did. Not I think. She did talk about this case, actually. So I want to play what she said. I didn't see it yet, but I want to play what she said. Let's see if we can find her. Here it is. Boyfriend missing. Gab. Oh, boy. Yeah, child. The boyfriend's missing. Lord have mercy. Okay, let's see what she say. What? Oh, no. This is her Patreon thing. Oh, that's Patreon. Okay. Okay, here's her TikTok, I guess. How many people we got in here?
Pass me not, O gentle Savior.
My mother. Oh, let me see. How's this going here? Why can't I find this girl's? Okay, here we go. I thought she did a video of it. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Let me put her in. Let me put her name in here again. Let me see. Maybe somebody else was talking about her. What's her, Emma? How you spell her last name? Jesus. What is her last name? That's not her. Oh, Baum. Okay.
Años después de la desaparición.
That is.
If you're
How come ain't nobody talking about her?
watch like it's ovulating. Hey, it is.
That's weird. Well, okay, here she is talking about it. There we go.
Good evening, and good evening once again. Hi, hello. My name is Pebbles, founder of Missing Lost in Traffic, founder of Lured Lost and Unsolved. I thank you all so very, very much for taking time out of your busy schedule and out of your busy evening and tuning in to this live stream today. I would like for you, I would love for you all to begin sharing this live stream. I want you to share this live stream with your family members. I would love for you to share this live stream with your friends. I would love for you to share this live stream to your stories. I would love for you to begin sharing this live stream to any missing person groups that you are a part of. I would love for you to share this live stream to any human trafficking groups that you are a part of. I would love for you to share this live stream to any unidentified person groups that you are a part of, any child exploitation groups that you are a part of, any exploitation groups that you are a part of. I want you to share this live stream to other platforms if you're permitted to do so outside of Facebook. So any other platforms outside of Facebook, I would love for you to share this live stream. Again, we have many of you tuning in, and you're tuning in right now. You're tuning in around the world from wherever you are. And so as you tune in, I would like for you to let us know what city, what state you're sharing this live stream from. What city, state, what country, what parish you may be sharing this live stream from. We thank you so very much. We thank you in advance so very much
for sharing. We thank you so much for caring. We thank you so much for everything that you are doing and continue to do to help us raise awareness regarding missing persons, to help us reconnect families, to help us find the missing. You would help me in tagging many. Let us know where you are sharing this live stream, or Orange Mound, wherever you are.
And so I gave it, until Monday, thinking she just stayed another day. And then, because she didn't have her phone on, they were supposed to do it that weekend. Get her phone turned on Friday. And Saturday. And I tried to get a hold of
That's the mother.
through her boyfriend's messenger and ask him where she was. And he said she was not there. That somebody had picked her up, some girl, but he didn't know who. But his story has changed multiple times. He has told everybody, other people, that she walked somewhere. Then he said that she just left, but he didn't know with who. And I made a police report, and missing police report, but drove by his home first, and they were burning some stuff in the back. So when I made the police report, missing police report, I had asked them if they could maybe take a squad car just to go look, and they didn't. So, but anyways, once they made the missing police report the next morning, they went to his home, and he has multiple warrants, and they picked him up, so now he is sitting in jail. And I have a picture of, or I have his mugshot from them picking him up, and I was hoping that they have him in custody and they would ask him about her and, see what he says. So I need to call the detective in the morning and talk to him and go from there.
Okay. So you're saying that they are saying that they're going, the Gary detectives, they're going to, or intend to questioning him regarding?
I hope they do. I'm going to ask the detective if he did. Yes. I'm going to call him in the morning.
Okay.
And ask him if he has talked to him yet.
Okay. So thank you for sharing that information with me. That is important that we know that.
So she's saying that when she asked her boyfriend, he coming up with different stories, it sounds like. 1 minute she walked somewhere, or the next minute her friend came to pick her up. So it sounds like he can't get his story straight. You got a 9-month-old girlfriend missing and you can't get your story straight when she was in your house? And now he was burning stuff in his house, it sounds like. Probably trying to get rid of shit, allegedly. I'm going to reach out to the mother, just so we can get the story, because I can't really understand a lot of stuff they're saying. I need to get her story out. What you thinking of this, Katie? So now they got him on a warrant.
Something that we need to look into, but that seems very suspicious.
It does, right? So they got him on a warrant now.
I mean, unless he had like something prior that he didn't like show up for, but that just would, I don't know. I feel it would have to relate to this, but I could be completely wrong.
Yeah. Okay. So, let me share her picture again so y'all know. Just share her picture out there, y'all, please. She's 9 months pregnant. Okay, 9 months pregnant.
And has 3 other children.
And has 3 other adorable little children. waiting for their mama. Where's her picture at? I got so many damn pictures in here. It's crazy. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. All right, I'm just gonna. Y'all just see the picture for a while, so I'm gonna move on with the next case. Lamera Milton, missing since October 21st. Missing from Boston. Boston. What's MA for?
I believe it's Boston, Massachusetts.
Duh, right? I'm so sick in the head, y'all. Boston, Massachusetts. She's 14 years old, y'all. 5'3", 190 pounds. Long hair, brown eyes, probably black brown eyes. She's so cute. Now I found this poster and I said she's 14. Anybody's poster, anybody that's missing, I'm gonna share it anyway. She's 14, so just share it. Her name is Lamisha Melton. Am I saying her name right? Lamira Melton?
Yeah, Lamira Milton.
Last seen about 9:30 a.m. September 21st in the area of Forest and Madison Park School. Oh, so I'm wondering if this was a school. Let me look it up real quick.
Hold up. The flyer up top says October
Oh,
21st.
shit.
October 21st.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. October 21st. I said September?
Yeah.
I'm
I was
bugging.
No,
I'm
you're good.
bugging.
I just want to make sure that it wasn't an error because I'm like, uh-oh, here we go.
No, yeah, you're right. October, because I can't see the other part, right? October 21st.
Boyfriend has reportedly.
Let me see if anybody's talking about her on Facebook. Yep. Black and missing. That's where I got the poster from. Okay, so she is missing since October 21st, 2024. She's 14. Boston. Gender female. Black. Medium complexion. Height 5'3". Weight 190 pounds. Color of hair is black. Long hair. Color of eyes is brown. She was last seen about 9:30 a.m. on Monday in the area of Forest Hill after leaving the Madison Park School. Wow. So she hasn't been seen since she was leaving school. Okay, wow.
Now, see, I just found a post on Facebook that she's been found on October 21st.
Her family posted that she was found. I see. Somebody else posted that. That's good, y'all. This is good. Yay.
Yes, that is a blessing.
This is a blessing. Where her behind was, probably hanging out with her damn friends without telling her parents. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better stop doing that.
With her boyfriend.
Yup. Y'all better stop doing that after school. Call your parents and tell them where y'all at. Because this is what happens. Look, missing. See? Oh, but that's good. She been found. Oh, got something good coming out of this. All right. Okay, y'all.
She was found a day later, thank goodness.
All right, that's good. Good girl, good girl. She probably seen that and said, let me bring my behind home. Okay. Hello, my name is Portia Danielle King McKenzie, and I was 24 years old when I went missing on June 21st, 2023 in Houston, Texas. On the day that I left, I was seen on the 1400 block of W Gulf Bank Road in Houston, traveling in an unknown direction. I told my family that I would be back soon, but I never did, and I have not been seen or heard from since. It has now been 14 months that I have been gone. I did suffer from some mental illness, but I have never left this long without talking to my family, especially my two kids. When I was missing, I was 5'2", apparently 170 pounds, with brown eyes, black hair. My family knows something is wrong, and they are desperately trying to find me. Please tell my kids that I love them and that Mama will be home soon.
Okay, that is a very strange post because it's in the perspective as she wrote that.
Well, the guy that I deal with, he writes posters like this.
Okay, it's just very
I know.
different.
It is. Yeah, he
Very
does it
different.
like this. He does all his posts like this. Yeah. He does all his posts. The black, the one that be coming on my podcast.
No, that's fine. I was just like,
You
okay,
know what
that's
I'm talking
very.
about?
Yeah. I'm like, I just
Black and
haven't
missing or something like that. Yeah.
liked that.
Yeah. Yeah. So he wasn't the only one that posted her flyer. The activist that I got working on my cases also posted her flyer, and I was like, oh wow, all right, I'm gonna share her flyer. Let me see if I could find something on her. Besides that, let me see if the news got anything. Hey, the Alala, Isaiah, Midnight Isaiah in the building. Oh, I don't know what happened to Katie. Let me see. You left Katie for today? It's okay. I know you're still here. Oh, you gotta send another invite probably. Let me see. Yeah, I guess that's how you do it. I don't know. All right, let me see her name. Portia Danielle. Oh, you sent the request? Okay. Where? Oh, okay. Send a request. How come it's not going? Wait a minute, where is it? Send a request. Oh, I have to send a request. Okay, hold on. I just did. Oh, okay, now I see it. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I don't see nothing about her on the news. See, in a lot of these cases, you'd be surprised, but you won't see them on the news. I accepted the request, Katie. But I did make a flyer for her. Oh, let me send it again. I see it. Accept. Okay. There you go. Damn. Okay.
Must be glitching. I went to go see if I could find anything on her, and
Oh,
it
I can't
muted me.
either.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Did you find anything?
Nothing.
Me either.
Nope.
Me either.
And it's so sad because unless, like, what we're doing right now is go back and revisit cases that you've covered or we've covered, like,
You won't find nothing.
it's not staying out there.
I'm on
It's so
YouTube and
sad.
nothing's coming up.
Yeah, it's so sad.
The news, nothing of her, nothing. And that's what I was just telling them. Like, don't be surprised when you will not see cases on the news covering a lot of these cases.
Yeah.
But I did make a flyer for her, so please y'all continue to share that flyer out. She was missing on June 21st of last year, 2023, and this is another Houston, Texas case. I'm not surprised with Houston, Texas. We come with a lot of cases when it comes to Houston, Texas, so it's just really
Absolutely.
sad. I'm gonna go to the next case. Whew. I'm gonna talk about Alex's case because he is one of our cases. Or, yeah. Justice for Alex. Alex was ambushed and murdered on Halloween night of 2020. So this case is one of my cases also, right? One of our cases also. Katie's also helping me with this case because I have an activist helping me with this case as well. This case, I'm not going to say a lot on this case, but a lot that I want to say. Because we're going to revisit this case. I'm going to do an interview with his mother on this case again. I did a small interview with her. You can catch it on all platforms, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. But I'm going to do another one. Alex's mother was getting ambushed by gang members. They were shooting at her house. They robbed her house. there was a lot of things going on. On Halloween night, he went to a party, and before he could even get out the car, they shot him multiple times. His mother says that he was not in a gang. She says that. She's sticking to it. She says he wasn't in the gang. She says he was a good kid and stuff. The people he was hanging around, they was in gangs. So the bottom line is, no matter what, he deserves justice. Right? But you have to get his story out there. It doesn't fall on me. It doesn't fall on Katie. It doesn't fall on the activists. It falls on the parents that got to get the cases out there. I could do so much. I could spread my awareness. I could call the detectives. I could do this. I could do that. But I don't have no paperwork on this case. I have nothing. Now, but like other cases, like I pulled paperwork out. I got Denise's case. I got a bunch of shit. Please, I could show you a bunch of stuff. I have nothing on this case. So I don't even know what to say with this case. Katie, what you want to say?
I mean, needless to say, we're like getting his story out there, bringing awareness, even though he is no longer with us, and just putting it out there that in cases like this, like you still have to be actively putting the story out there in order to continue fighting for that justice. Because if you just put it on pause and stop, you're not going to get that justice, and you're just going to be grieving and in more pain and hurt than getting what your child deserves.
Yeah. And when we say putting any child's case out there,
yes,
we mean put the camera on, right? Talk about your son.
Even
Talk
if you
about your
do a
child's case.
10-second video, a 5-second video, just keep
Yeah.
posting and putting it out there to keep it alive, keep it active, because then you're going to continue to get more and more eyes on the cases and attention to get the justice.
Yeah. I'll show you another picture of him. He's very handsome too. He graduated from school. He was involved with a young lady, but the girl that he was involved with, her boyfriend, was locked up, and he was in a gang. So this all could have been retaliation because of I can't say jealousy.
More so because of the way his girl was being.
Yeah, because the girlfriend that Alex was dating was the same people. The boyfriend was the one that robbed his house. So,
Well, that makes a lot more sense now.
yeah, the boyfriend that she was with before she was with Alex, that's the people that robbed his house. That's why his mother said, "Why are you with her? They robbed our house. They robbed our house." But he was so fascinated with her beauty.
That's so sad.
His first girlfriend, really, so here's another picture of him when he graduated. Now, one of the suspect, the main shooter, is doing life, but not for Alex. He's doing life for something else. Not for Alex's case. And then you have somebody else that just got locked up too. But none of this is for Alex's case. And I get what his mother's saying. Like, they're not doing justice for my son. But the suspect's family feels like this is for your son. But let me tell the suspect something. Baby, this ain't for her son. Your fucking son is doing life because of the other crime and dirt that his grimy ass did. Girl, tell me to shut up.
I was just gonna say, Okay.
Put on pause. Justice for Alex. I wanted to play something.
Okay, my question is with what you said though, how do they know that he's the main one?
The power?
Mm-hmm.
I think somebody said something.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah. That's a good question. I forgot how it came out though. But when we do the interview and stuff with her, with the activist, I want you to be there this time. If you can. If you're not busy and stuff.
Absolutely.
And I have an interview that I'm doing with Denise and her whole camera thing with the activist. I'm going to be setting that up soon too. I got a lot of stuff this week, y'all. All right. So moving along, we might have to come revisit some of these other. Well, some of the cases. I want to talk about Casey. Do y'all know about this case?
I have no idea on this case. She's super adorable.
I'm going to play something for y'all right now. Give me 1 minute. I don't know why I don't put that. Damn. Oh, these are cute. It was amazing, but you and the come boy. You don't want the boy. You believe me. Hold on. Damn. This is gonna break y'all heart. The police took this baby's life and injured her sibling.
Ask me not, oh gentle Savior.
Jesus. It's too much hurt in this world, man. Too much. I could hear my husband snoring.
I have a child snoring.
Oh, we're about to get off, Mama. I'm about to get off.
No, you're good.
Oh no, where is it? Cause I know I put it on here. Oh yeah, they blocked it. They didn't block it, but they didn't put the cover so they go. Okay, here it is.
Hello, my name is Casey Giselle. Hello, my name is Casey Giselle Cyprian. On August 5th, 2023, at just 19 months old, my life was tragically taken from me by the Lafayette Police Department. I was sound asleep when they entered our home with firearms, knowing that I and other innocent occupants were inside. I was shot in my arm and head. The force of the impact was so strong that it left my brain exposed and part of my skull off. I was black and blue from bruising. Not only was I harmed, but so was my autistic brother. He was shot in his dominant hand, causing his finger to be paralyzed. When my mom returned home, she was unaware of my lifeless state as they tried to hide it. They never took me or my brother to the hospital. My mom had to transport my brother to the hospital herself. Finally, an hour later, they decided to take me to the hospital, where my mother was still unaware of my lifeless state. They rolled my lifeless body into the hospital fully exposed, without a sheet over me. My mom is still fighting for justice. She still hasn't received an autopsy report, body cam footage, or any answers as to why this happened to me. They're trying to sweep what they did to me under the rug. To hear my full story in more gut-wrenching detail, please visit my mom's Facebook page, where you can find videos and more information. Share my story so my mom can get justice for me. Remember to say my name, Casey Giselle Cyprian.
That's all the blood splattered on the wall.
That's insane.
The cops had a
And
shootout with the
unbelievable.
boyfriend.
Say our name. We don't need a mic though.
But knowing that there were children in there, why?
All right. We're gonna start. My name is John C. Barnett, founder of True Healing Under God. We're a National Civil Rights Office, based out of North Carolina. And we're here today fighting for justice for a baby case. Got a call over a month ago about some injustices, family being denied access to certain things. We're very disappointed in today's meeting. We had a meeting today to view the video, and once the parents got inside, they declined. So we got three things that we're requesting. Actually, we're not requesting, we're demanding. The police report, the official police report. We have not got that. The ballistic reports of the shooting of this unfortunate death. And lastly, the viewing of the video. We want to let everybody know that we will be getting a lawyer in place. The DA doesn't want to release those items. We can definitely find ways of getting that for the family. So we definitely are upset, disappointed, mad. I'm going to also be contacting the Outside Resources National media outlets. A possible justice rally in this city is definitely needed. My friend Sarah said it's definitely needed here. Yep. So hopefully we can make that happen here in this particular city. We have been staging justice rallies in Virginia, West Virginia, Mississippi. We don't mind coming to Louisiana doing the same thing. So we're going to entertain some questions from the reporter.
Most definitely. Can you go ahead and tell kind of how did the family first get that approval to view the footage?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I just went through the basic steps. I set up a meeting with the mayor. Of course, my friend Joe has been denied for almost a year. So the first thing we did, we met with the mayor. The mayor gave us her blessings that she would open up the doors for us to view the video. Yes. And it's very disheartening. I'm going to tell you why. Because the mayor has seen the video, but the parents ain't seen the video. So I got a personal problem with that. So we met with the city attorney. I talked to him via email, and he said, hey, I'll put your request into the ADA. That ADA is Alan Haney. And today, to our surprise, they said that they don't want to show the video because it may hurt their case. Yep. And they also highlighted, and I'm quoting, that it's a possibility that one of the officers' bullet may have struck the baby.
Yes. Yes.
So
that was a definite yes. That the cop bullet did kill Casey.
And that explains why they probably have not released the information.
Yes. That I got a yes.
So they refused to let her see it in order to protect their people.
Huh?
I said they refused to let the mother see it in order to protect their people.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. What are y'all saying in the comments?
That's wild.
Yep. So her baby father had a shootout with the cops, but the cops knew that there was a baby in the house and other children in the house.
That's what I'm saying. Knowing that there were other children in there, why were they even doing that?
Right.
Their daughter, can you talk about how this process has been lengthy and what's next for you guys?
Well, I ain't gonna say it's been lengthy. It's just been short.
Or did they know?
For the mayor, within 1 week, they confirmed, and then
because she wasn't home.
Well, it said that they knew.
I was actually here, so we rescheduled it. for that following week, which was confirmed. And we came and met with the mayor. And again, she said she's seen the video, but the family hasn't.
Yeah.
So we set up a second meeting
And we
for
were
today.
like, who can show us the video? And she said the ADA will show y'all the video.
That's right.
He is able to show y'all that video. We come this morning, we get a greeting, and we get, y'all are not able to see the video. Will not show you the video. Y'all can schedule it for a different time. The ADA said that. Now the DA said no. Definite no.
That's correct. That's correct.
It's no time to schedule a meeting. We cannot see the video. We are being downright refused the video.
And I think they have the right to do that. We don't want access to the video. We don't want a DVD or a disc. We just want the family to view it.
Yes.
And not only that, I'm the one that put the request in for the meeting, but yet I was denied. So, of course, I stayed in the lobby waiting on the parents to come out and tell us what they seen.
And we didn't see anything.
What time did the family get there to arrive to view the footage?
It was set at 11 o'clock.
Well, no, actually it was set for 10 o'clock,
10,
and then they pushed us back another hour.
That's correct. That's correct. So they were here on time.
Yeah, we were here. We were ready. We've been ready. We've been ready. I've been preparing all week myself mentally, and now I just psyched myself up for basically nothing. And we're still standing here with no answers about our daughter, but what people are telling us. We are, like we've been saying, we are tired of the he say, she say. We are tired of the back and forth. It has been a back and forth with me, with people on social media. Me, with people, well, don't you think this or don't you think that? Like, it wouldn't be what I think if I would get the truth. Like, all we asking for was the truth. I never, ever would have wanted to see my baby die. Never. A million years would have never wanted to watch my baby die. But if that's what it would have taken for me to get the closure, I still don't have closure because y'all still telling me no, and I am her mother.
You mentioned moving forward that if the family needs a lawyer in place, you guys are going to push that. I know the family has set up a GoFundMe to raise money for a new lawyer. Could you talk about that?
Yes, I reached out to Attorney Shabazz. Attorney Shabazz helped me right next door. State next door in Mississippi, the Brooklynsquad, one of our cases. And of course, he's a federal attorney, so federal attorneys can work in every state. We did reach out to him. We're also going to connect with a local lawyer I contacted today, I'll keep nameless, to help us to get some local activity moving on this case as well.
Yes, justice for Casey, justice for my baby. This is wrong. This is not right for you to say that if we needed anything off a report that you can tell us, why can't we have access to those forms? We can read. We are literate. We are not incompetent. So it doesn't take for you to read something off a paper to nobody. Give us the paperwork. Let us see it. Let us see what we've been asking for over a year, for 14 months. And my baby is still dead in a box in ashes because y'all chose to not do what y'all needed to do and blow her brains out. This is not right. This is not right. Justice for Casey.
Yeah, so hopefully.
Justice for Casey. Wow. Very, very sad. They killed her, splattered her brains all over the walls, everywhere. They didn't even take her to the hospital. Didn't even tell her mother what was going on. And then injured the little boy also. This is outrageous. This is disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
I want to dig into this case more. But justice for Casey. We have a Kyle Jennings missing as of Sunday, October 6th. His last seen was Illinois. He is autistic, disabled. Nancy Grace did repost this for me. Shout out to Nancy Grace. This is in Cowlick Park, Illinois. He was wearing a lime green UPS shirt and a navy blue shorts with black socks and shoes. If you have any information, please contact your local police on 911. He also has seizures as well. Dark brown hair, African American, 22 years old. Height is 5 feet and he's 140 pounds. His name is Kyle. He has been missing since Sunday, October 6th. Okay? Just wanted to share that with y'all. He is posted everywhere. I did post that, so just please, if you see a post, just share it. That's all we asking. Just share it. I want to share another missing young lady that the parents actually talked to me about. I did a flyer for her. Hold on. Where is it? I just seen it. Missing Chastity Isabel Champel. I'm probably saying it wrong. Last time Chastity talked to her mother was on March 3rd of 2024. Her location is in Phoenix. Now, when I talked to her mother, she said she has not talked to her daughter since that day, and she doesn't know anything about her daughter's whereabouts or anything. She's 49 years old, color brown hair, brown eyes, tattoos, one of a sunshine and back of her black back, and white key lock with her heart on the front pelvis. If you have any information, just contact the local police, please. She's 504 and she's 49 years old. And this is in Phoenix. So you said something, Katie? I'm sorry, Mama.
I was just saying, oh goodness.
Oh, yeah, right?
I take it her mother doesn't live local to her.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, she said she spoke to her, but she don't know, like, where her whereabouts and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, she didn't have a flyer or anything. So I said, you want me, do you got a flyer? Because she just had a picture. So I
Right.
hurried up and did a flyer and I posted. And she was like, thank you so much, So now they got a flyer of the baby girl, So just post this, everybody. Please. Appreciate it so much. Relisha Rule. This case is a lot. We might have to do a part 2 on some cases. I mean, we got like a few more. We got Jelani Day. That's a long case. Relisha Rule is a long case. And then I have Sarah Gale. Let's do Sarah Gale because I don't know much about this case. I just want to put it out there though. Sarah Gale Ebeser? Am I saying it right?
Ebersol?
Ebeser, 27 years old, 116 pounds, 5'1", blue eyes, dirty blonde, light brunette hair, tattoo on right hip. Last seen was March 3rd of 2023.
Oh my goodness.
At 1808 North USA Highway 441, Roderick, Florida. Another Florida case, girl.
And Florida is known for you know what?
Human trafficking.
Yep.
There is a $10,000 reward for any information. Now, this case, I want to reach out to her sister because she shared something that deeply bothered me. And she was saying, she don't know I'm even sharing this. She don't know nothing about me. I actually saw this and I copied it and I wanted to share it. But what she said was, it's a shame how only the families is fighting for their loved ones. Like she's saying, like no one's sharing her sister's posts. No one's out there searching but her. It's just really sad.
Yeah, definitely.
So I want to reach out to her. Here I go again with these reaching out. I know, girl.
And then I wonder if that little girl in those two pictures is her child or if it's family.
Right, because I don't see if it say she got kids. Let me see. Location, contact, Marion County Sheriff Office. And you can't remain anonymous. Yeah, I say that to people too. You can't remain anonymous. I don't know if those are her children or not. If that's her daughter or not. But take another look, everyone. And you will see her posts because I did share it everywhere. So please don't roll by when people post this is there. And then when you see them deceased and their parents is posting, oh my God, my child, I found them deceased. Then y'all want to post it. No. Post it now so that we could try to prevent them from being unalive. Or hopefully we could try to prevent that and try to bring them home. Have you seen 70 years old Loxie Ferner Prayer? Loxie was last seen wearing a black sweatshirt, black pants. Loxie had a pair of sunglasses and black gray backpack. Loxie had piercing as well. I cannot see that at all. She is listed as a runaway. If you have any information, please call the LAPD at 1-800-540-400 or call 910. 4000 or call 911 or your local sheriff department. But I'm trying to see, it says, okay, hold on.
She was last seen October 3rd of 2024.
Okay, but her height and everything, I can't see. Los Angeles. 5 feet. I can't see that. It's so tiny. Okay, but if y'all know anything, if y'all see her of anything, please share this poster. Or if you see another poster that's clearer than mine, share it. I'm gonna go back to this one. I'm gonna get more information and go back to this one. Okay? Okay. You know what? I might as well just, because we almost done with the cases. Damn. We might as well share Rashida because I would feel, okay, hold on. Ella Sally, she is 15 years old. Now, I did this case last year and she's still missing.
Well, remember, she went missing and she was found, and then she went missing again.
When was she found? No, not when we did it. Nuh-uh, not last year. She's been
I know, but
missing.
she went missing before that.
Before that, right. But I'm saying, since I
She
talked
hasn't been
about this
found
on my...
since. No.
No, right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
15 years old, white female, 5'4", 230 pounds, brown hair with brown eyes and braces on her teeth. This girl, where's she missing from again? Where was this at?
I don't remember exactly, but I do remember she had connections to Indiana.
Let me find out. Hold on. Because I talked about her on my YouTube channel. And that's been a woo child. I'm telling you, what's going on? And I remember her family was trying to reach out to people because it was something going on. Hold on, y'all. Let me look it up.
It says since February 3rd.
Look at that. But where from? February 3rd. She
From Muncie, Indiana, and she's a
yes.
silver alert.
Yes, she is a silver alert. Her family said, I don't know if this is her family. I think it is because it says, we need your help to get Ella photographed in front of as many people as possible. She has not been found and there are no leads. However, there are thousands of people missing, but we love and care about this one. Ella Sally has been missing since February 3rd, 2024. She is 15 years old, a white female, 5'4" tall, 230 pounds, brown hair with brown eyes and braces on her teeth. Silver alert is still in effect. She believes... Hold on. Damn it. This phone is getting on my damn nerve, this other phone. Silver alert is still in effect. She is believed to be in extreme danger and require medical attention. Huh. Yeah, this is crazy. It's too many of these. This is why I want to do what we was talking about. Because look how many teens is missing. And this is some pictures of her, y'all. Some more
That and
pictures.
the cases are older, and people have no idea about them. And she actually, I just read, she went missing twice prior to this within 6 months. She took
Jesus.
off.
So this might be the longest.
Yes, absolutely.
But, ooh, child. She was my child and she doing this on spite. I will... Girl, you just don't know. I just hope that this baby, just somebody find this child, please. Bring her home. That's what I'm going to say.
Yes.
Bring this baby home. Boy. Rewards missing Aisha Jackson. Last seen October 31st of 2020. Ella Dorado. What is that?
El Dorado.
El Dorado. El Dorado.
Arkansas.
Wow. 5'2", 115 pounds, black hair, brown eyes.
Wow. That's 4 years now she's been missing.
El Dorado, Alcasor, child, listen. Y'all know I say fucked up, can't talk right, shut me alone. Shit. Let me go to the, let me get her.
Really would like to know, watching from.
Let me go to her Facebook and get her flyer out.
With her.
Okay. Last seen El Dorado and Arkansas in the last hours of October 31st. That is Halloween. 2020 at a Halloween party. Later on November 2nd, after not being able to reach her, her mother went to check on her and discovered her phone and purse left behind inside her home. She has a tattoo of vibes on her torso, a heart with doves on a ribbon on her chest, tattoo on her legs. She also has piercing on her nose, belly button. How old is she? Belly button, legs, each appears on her nose, belly button, and on her ears. The circumstances of her disappearance are unclear, but foul play is suspected.
Oh no.
How old is she? They don't say age? Wow. Wait a minute. How old is this young girl? Oh my God.
With her six.
This is crazy. If y'all know anything or have any information, please contact the local police. This is so sad. Last seen, downtown area. What's downtown area? Who did this flyer? Deja Goldstein. For information that can help us find her, please call family at, what they say, downtown area, but what's downtown area?
Exactly. Downtown of where?
What the
She needs a new flyer.
Yeah, for real. That was just lazy work right there.
And why is all the contacts family and not police?
Right. Yeah, we're gonna have to find out more information on this young girl because this don't make no sense. Let me see if there's information on her. Hold on. Let me Google something. Hold on. Can you see the comments of anybody saying anything?
Yeah, there's nothing on there.
Okay. Let me see. There's not even a missing thing. Nope.
No, there's no information on her. That's very concerning.
Yep. It's weird, right? Cause usually when I post it on, when I
Usually you
put
would find a post of
yeah,
this flyer
yeah,
that's in the
exactly.
background or something.
When I do it on Facebook and put the search thing, it usually comes up. Interesting. Okay. We'll have to look more into that. Please share. Please share her um share it. At risk of missing person, Caroline True True I can't say her last name, girl. Kara.
Hold on. Trigillian? I
I
don't
know,
know.
right?
Yeah, something like that. Tadrillo? Tadrillo?
Julia. She's 16 years old, y'all. 5'03", 110 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes.
She's missing from California.
Palo, Indiana reservation. Tribble affirmation.
That's weird because it says California Highway Patrol.
Right.
We definitely got some to look into and update.
Yeah. This alert has been activated by Chip Anthick on behalf of the San Diego County Sheriff's Office. Kara Truly was last seen on October 17th, 2024 at approximately 16:32 hours in the city of Morrick, Riverside County. She believed to be on foot and wearing black leggings and a black sweatshirt, black Chunk Taylor shoes, and a red backpack.
I mean, allegedly, when they take a backpack, they know what they're doing.
Yeah. But then they got at risk.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, that's alarming. Please share this. If y'all know any information, contact 911 or, 911. There's no other phone number down below. I think we're really done. Except for Jelani and Rashid. I'm sorry to say that baby's name wrong. God forgive me. Such a long case though, but I guess we could do it real quick. Fuck. Those cases we might have to do next time because they're pretty long, right? What you think? What you want to do?
I would say wait on those because
Yeah.
there's honestly nobody in here.
Oh, okay. It's just me and you.
Yep.
Okay, cool. We
Normal, how
done.
it always ends.
Yeah, we did good anyway.
Yeah.
Oh
I
wait,
mean,
one
we've been on
more.
here like 3 hours or longer.
I wonder, somebody asked me to cover her case. So I just want to talk about her. I don't know
That's
nothing
fine.
about her. Okay. Missing disappearance, Hope Mill, North Carolina. If you have any information, please contact the Cumberland County Sheriff Department. Now, somebody reached out to me and they asked me if I could cover this case. So I got to do some digging into this case, but at least we can get her on here. Because what I do is, after this, I chop this up, I download it to my YouTube platforms, to all platforms. This might be too long. I'm gonna have to do a lot of racing videos on my phone. It's not gonna be able to Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Katie? The
Yeah.
storage
Right.
wise, because we've been on here for a while.
Yes.
So, but anyway, so if y'all don't get the full thing on my YouTube platform today, y'all get it tomorrow. Y'all will get chopping pieces today though of the live for the reels. But Tabitha gone. Go ahead. You want to read this one, babe?
Tabitha Goins, 39 years old, last seen November 24th, 2019. So she's been missing for 5 years. Hope Mills, North Carolina.
5'9".
Oh, I was gonna say 5'8" or 5'9". 120 pounds. She has dark brown hair and brown eyes, and I cannot read that.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go to the other. Yeah. Hold on, babe. Let me go to my Facebook thing and get that close up. Let's get the close up. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Damn it. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I think I'll see it. Wait a minute. Think I'll see it. Wait a minute. Think I'll see it. Okay, got it. Okay, it says Tabitha was nearly a 600 block of North Carolina highway behind her boyfriend when he turned around, and to find her, she may have been wearing a leg print and a black jacket. Tabitha has several piercings to include her nose, lips, belly buttons, and ears. She has several tattoos, including Hebrew writings on her right shoulders, named Gabby, on her wrist, Allison, on her, a cat on her lower back. I can't pronounce that word. I can't see it correctly. On her lower Neva on her arm, Anthony on her wrist and on her hip, ring on her finger, cross on her lower stomach, butterfly on her thigh, mom and daughter on her collarbone, and stars on front of her chest, feathers on the side.
So she definitely has very distinct tattoos that you would notice.
Yeah. So she was with her boyfriend that day on the highway, and when he turned around, she was gone. What?
Yeah, that's weird. And where it says maybe she was wearing she was wearing that's
Yep.
strange
She
to
was
me.
walking behind her boyfriend walking behind her boyfriend.
Yeah, and it says maybe she was wearing animal print leggings and a black top or something.
Yeah. And a black jacket, wearing a leopard and a black jacket. And the person that reached out
My
to me,
thing
they
is,
said that they
why would
definitely
he be
feel like the
walking
boyfriend is
ahead
a
of her?
suspect. Huh?
Why would he be walking ahead of her?
Right.
The only way I could foresee that is if like they were arguing or something, but still.
Yeah, and we got to look into this though. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, there's a lot we got to do.
And with that, everybody, thank you for joining. We appreciate it. Just get these cases out there, and just know that it could be any one of us. You know, it could be any one of us. Every case matters. Everybody matters. Me, you, Katie, Jerry. She's already going through it with her family member missing, her niece. It happens. She even said she never would think in a million years this would happen. And it does, and that's a sad thing. So because we know it happens, the most important thing that we can do to help is spread awareness. By posting, sharing, don't think that you're doing it for me or for Katie. You're doing it for the victims and their families. You're actually doing it for the victims.
Absolutely. It's not about us.
Right.
We're just spreading awareness and getting it out there to get more eyes on it.
Right.
This is about them being found. Or getting the justice they need.
Right. So please be mindful when you share a poster of somebody. You might you might not like the person's platform that they on. Share it anyway, because it's not about that person.
And be mindful about what you put out there and what you post.
Yeah.
Do the right thing and be the helping hand and help do something that could help bring somebody home.
Yeah. Do a live on the case. You know, put the cases out there on live. Get your platform going. Call detectives. Find out if how a journalist could do the case. Call the news station.
Yeah, call the news stations. Whatever you do it in a positive manner.
In a positive manner. Exactly. So thank you all for joining. We do appreciate it. You will be seeing more of this, trust me. Okay? And with that, everyone, hug your babies tight. Hug your loved ones tight. And I adore you all. Until then, peace. Have a blessed night. Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome.
Good night. Thank you, Jerry Ann. Good night.